Yes. So, my today's topic is about masculinization in the game of hunting in the old man and the sea. So, first of all, a very prime idea of any math literature about the game of hunting, any courageous work, um, any work which has a pride is firmly connected with man. Why? So far, this is not our question why, but in this presentation, I will throw some light on why masculinity is always connected with the game of hunting, particularly with the man. Okay, it can be said that it is the charm of the age, stages of the age, that presenting a portrayal of man's ability, man's capability in a work of art. It is called masculinity. Now it is studied as a masculinity, but earlier it was a charm of the age. So there is in that novel or in that no, we cannot find any perfect clue about that Ernest Hemingway talking about masculinity. No, but we can got anyone's imagination, anyone's ideology, inner ideology through one's imagination. Okay, his or her method of writing words, his or her method of writing any work of art or any work of literature, we can see and we can study this, we can put any particular word and then we can remark on that as per our theory. So this is our main criteria of our presentations with masculinization in the old management. Then we study the language of gender, and then here I take one metaphor or one more example related with the bullfight. This highly is connected with the game of hunting, and it is also connected with the portrayal of manhood and man's courage. And then masculinity as for the Hemingway's perspective. Okay, and our topics are the old man and the sea is the best example of manhood, the taste of struggle and fortitude, endless hope and uncertainty of life, the story of courage and bloodshed, and end of Sabaton winner. This is all renowned mentality and renowned structures and renowned reading of this novel. But the change is that, see, here I'm going to study about the language of gender. With this slide, we can note that why Ernest Hemingway portrayed masculinity, not in a direct way, but indirectly with his narrative style, with his choosing of his words. See, here is the quotation. I'm not going to read it full, but we can see the erotic narrative style with the very particular and deep breaking with the gender constructions. That the language of sexuality. The old man lifted the harpoon and drew it down with his strength, felt in an iron go, and the man's chase. As we know that these sensitive words and these sensitive erotic references and narratives are not much talked in the sides of woman. Okay, we are not talking about these kinds of words for portraying a woman. Okay, see, the man's chase, the harpoon and the iron chest is all about, like we can say that our regular languages like chappan ki chhati. This word is very much connected with man and manlyhood. Okay. Which is able to take a heavy pressure of force of weight, harpoon and all. Then continue. See, as I told that we cannot get any particular references of masculinity in his work, but here his dream sequence and his uses of examples are much connected with manlyhood. Okay, so with this we can see that the masculine concept of manlyhood and manhood is there. Okay, see the dream sequence, the dreaming about the lions, dreaming of the king of the jungle. Once again it is about the manlyhood, and then the one more example is about Dimeggo would be proud me today. See, these kinds of examples are dragging us and attracting us towards make some kind of remark on this manhood. Okay, our main concern with the slide. Bullfight is a portrayal of manhood. Now it is banned, okay, but we can take as an example or a metaphor that bullfight is highly connected with which I will, of course, I will show you. See, in this we can see very perfect idea of hunting in that. Okay, it is an art form. Okay, which the man rests himself and fight against the bull, who is tremendous physical strength. Okay, see the tremendous physical strength. Why is equally the man's strength. Okay, it is well connected with our old man in the sea. That we can see that our, of course, he is an old man. It's a portrayal of old man is about kind of satisfying the making his work more prominent and more mature work. Okay, but we can see that still he is using the kind of masculinity in the old man. Okay, it is a very much with the mature presenting of his work. Continue. Its entire performance is cruel, as we know that, and we will see in the video that it is very cruel hunting of a bull, which is banned in 2016. I think. Yes. Okay. 16. Okay. Okay. I have mentioned a bit, and people are said how courageous and how brave he is. As we are now we are narrating this old man, how courageous the old man that he hunts the very big shark at the age of okay. This is my mythical reference of hunting. This is not, as I told you, that this is not a very new case of study. Okay, the manlyhood of work of art, the masculinity is not at all the new case to study. Earlier it was in everywhere. Just like this is not only the Spain that they fight with the bull and all. It is our culture is also. See the mythical reference of portrayal man's courage. Okay, the earlier tiger is occupied the important place in Indian culture and symbolizes the very magnificence and power, beauty, the kind of fulfill their hobby and prove to courage. The hunting of tiger is very much considered as the work act of proud and act of courage in our history also. It is also combined with the grace, strength, ability, and enormous powers to hunt him. Now, at the end of our discussion, that what is the purpose to share above mentioned example? The old man portrayal of masculinity is not at all the new case, as I told. Okay, these examples give us more connectivity with this. Why masculinity is always with there and now it is not a new. Okay, see, with the presentation of the most clear hunting is not only limited with the feeding or food. See, this hunting or this masculinity is not only related with food or feeding. It is, but in more increasing, it is the portrayal associated with the hobby and manlyhood. The old man and the sea is not the story of shark hunting, but a deep thought about masculinity and manhood. Because we find there is no any female character through the novel apart from Marlin is a fish. Marlin is more considered as a female. Feminine name. Okay, so this is not my particular concept of portraying the feminist perspective, but we can see as a subtopic that Marlin is considered as a feminine name. So we can say that it is only one female character. Okay, and the Marlin is considered the enemy of old man. See the contraction, the enemy, and also considered the rival of the man. Feminist perspective says that the defeat of a womanhood against the manhood, killing or hunting of Marlin is indirectly neglecting the feminist perspective in the novel. And our last topic is masculinity for the Hemingway. The all protagonist characters of Hemingway is work very much masculine, in not only apparently but mentally too. They are forcing us to believe in that yes, his characters are much more with the strength and more power, and whatever he did or whatever he had done is all about the portraying of courage and strength and pride in our work or in a society, which we are widely accepting. Okay, the man who perform mainly actions like fishing, hunting, fighting. For Hemingway, manhood is all about tremendous physical strength and all. Okay, conclusion. After reading and understanding this all perspective towards the feminism and masculinity, we are able to recognize the pure genre of work of art. Okay, in this way we are able to understand what is the hidden ideology of work of art with the reading of this sensitive and significant word, with the using of significant dream sequence, by reading of significant example. We are ready to accept, and we are ready to read the customized things of this work. And my last quotation is about the act of being and becoming the man is decentered or subtly problematized or drawn right demolished by Afrimus. So it is a kind of a it. Okay, so neutrality in language and proportions work should be the neutral one. So nowadays, if we are talking with the popular literature and all, we must know that our neutrality is must. Of course, Santiago is very brave and courageous man. To be noted, his notable courage act will remain perpetual in the histories of relating macro work of art. We are not deconstructing, we are not kind of hating these kinds of aspects that he is portraying his character as much more about manlyhood. But it is a kind of reading which makes the significant areas of reading these kinds of theories and connected and make remarks on that. Okay, here is my work citations. And thank you. If you guys have any question, then